Hello and welcome back to the PES 2021 Master League with Olympique Lyon. The time has come. It's time to bring in some bloody signings. In the last episode, of course, it was our big multi-game recap thingamajig. We played a load of games, there were a load of goals, some stuff happened. It was all very good. So we're going to have a quick look at the league table and then we're going to get straight into our shortlist to see who we're going to aim to bring in this transfer window, because by golly, do we need some reinforcements? Our squad is wafer thin. So there we are, a quick update in regards to the Ligue table. Gee, yeah, that's how you say one in France. I didn't just stub my toe on something or have a horrible acid reflux. It's my attempt at French. It's not very good. But importantly, shut up. PSG are 7 points clear at the top of the table. We play them relatively shortly. I think it's at the end of January, start of February, we play them again. As we are 2 points ahead of Montpellier here in third, Rennes in some way off in fourth, but it's that 5 point gap on PSG that we need to close. At the bottom, Angers, Lyon, who will be our opponents in our one and only game today, and Metz. So here is the shortlist. Here are the players we have on our shortlist and the positions that we are looking to strengthen. We're looking at a new centre half, just because we had to add some quality at centre half. Left back is really where we need to improve, because we don't actually have a out and out left back. We have Deschilio playing there, who is a right back by trade, who's kind of filling in there. Defensive midfielder, do we really need one? I don't know. We just put a load in there just for the crack. A couple of central midfielders as well, and we also need someone who can play on the right hand side, because we have no depth there whatsoever. Kadewere has to play there, or Toko Akambe has to play there when we're rotating. So right wing forward and left back are the positions that we seriously need to bring in some depth in. On the right hand side, maybe somebody who's gonna just provide a little bit of depth, but definitely a starting left back. As far as left backs go, I've kind of narrowed it down to either Douglas Santos out of Zenit or Owen Wijndal out of AZ Alkmaar. Wijndal, 21 years old, 77 rated. Douglas Santos, 26 years old, 80 rated. So to be honest, Wijndal is probably the better way to go. He's only one rating, he's 3 ratings below, but he's 5 years younger. Plenty of time to grow, and he's probably the cheaper option. Is he? How much? He's 9.9 million market value, 12 million release fee. There's Douglas Santos. Well, he is cheaper, to be fair. Kurzawa is quite cheap as well, but he's 28. Matt Michaelenko is 21. He's younger. God, I really should have thought this through. Who do we go for? We're going to go for Wijndal. Wijndal, we'll tell you what, actually we'll make offers for all three of them and just see what happens, but Wijndal is probably the one that I want to get most of all, but like I said, we'll put in offers for all three of them and see what happens. So for Wijndal, they are resistant in part with one of their key players. We can just pay his release fee, which is fine. Give him a 3-year deal, good impression of our club. Let's give us some leeway in negotiations. What's 25 grand a week? Yeah, you know what, that's fine. We'll offer that and see what he says. As for Michaelenko, what's his release fee? 10 million quid. That's fine. We'll offer him another 3-year deal, and his weekly salary could be a little bit cheaper at 23 grand a week. So we'll offer that and see what he says to that. And finally, Douglas Santos. What is his 11.6? So we can easily afford the release clauses, but it's the salary. He's not impressed with our current offer. We need to propose more attractive terms. But keep in mind, our salary budget isn't exactly massive, so that's going to take a bit of a hit. So if he's not interested at 42 grand a week, I can't really go any higher than that. So we might back out of negotiations here with Douglas Santos. So it might just be Michaelenko and Wijndal that we're going for. So yeah, tell you what, we're going to back out of those negotiations for Douglas Santos, and we're going to see what happens with Wijndal and with Michaelenko. As for our right-sided options, now we have a few. Kulusevski, who is, I don't even think he's on loan at Parma at the minute. I think this was because I made these. I started this master just before the really big update. Another update came with the rest of the transfers. I think he's still there at Juve. But So he's registered as a Parma player. Jesus, he's quite expensive. That's me, air freshener. Don't delve too deep into that. So he's going to be quite expensive. Solomon for backup, and he's 21 for 5 million quid. You can't really go wrong with that. Ismail Assar is someone I wanted to bring in as well, but he is going to be well expensive. God, Kulusevski's 32. 4.9. I can't not go for Solomon. Look at that. He's like less than 5 million quid in his release fee. So Solomon, we're going to go for you, my man. Considering you're going to be, what, just backup anyway. So, and you have plenty of room to grow in our 3-year deal. Good impression, and we can pay him an absolute pittance. So we're going to offer you a contract, good sir. While we have those negotiations pending, we're just going to jump into the loan list and just see who we can get. Ooh, Rodrigo out of Real Madrid. What is your? Jesus, I can't afford. Well, let's have a look for a 6-month loan. Are we going to have to pay all his wages? An 8.1 million. Get away! No, thank you. It's a bit expensive just for a 6-month loan, don't you think? Some of these are very unrealistic. Like bloody Scott McTominay, he wouldn't be on the loan list, surely not. No one's really jumping out at me, to be honest, in positions that we need. I mean, of course, there's players I'd like to get in, but not in any positions that we really need, truth be told, on the loan list. On the subject of loan lists and that, we're going to jump into our own side and we're going to send some lads out on loan. So we're going to offer, what's his name? Uzkakar. I have not pronounced that correctly at all. But he's going on the loan list, so I don't have to pronounce it in the future. Bard we will keep around for now because he's our only like registered left back, so we'll keep him in. Diamonde, I think we'll send out on loan as well. Where you've been playing this game for how long and you don't know where the buttons are, you idiot. Cleo's there. Ben Lamry? I cannot pronounce this man's name. 70 rated. He's not great, is he? To be honest, do I want to send John Lucas out on loan? No, we'll keep him around for now. Another centre back. That's what I kind of need. But we'll see how the negotiations go with the 3 lads that we have out at the minute before we jump into any other positions. Just before we move on into the first of the month. I forgot that we received some job offers during our recaps and throughout the season so far. Bordeaux, Montpellier, Racing Club, and Barcelona have offered us a job. It's a bit silly, although it's quite indicative that Barcelona have reached out to me of all people to lead their side. I think it's sums up the downward spiral at the new camp quite nicely. But we're going to reject all of those lads, I'm afraid. We're going to have a mid-season review here with our follically challenged friend. Maintain this forward momentum will be very well placed to achieve this season's objective. Keep your eye on the prize and keep those wins rolling in. Of course, we will give it our all. I want a Lyon mug. Signing negotiation. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. Negotiations with Vindal are moving on nicely, but I think we can push him to agree to terms that are a little more favourable for us. To be fair, we're kind of ripping him off with the contract offer we've given him. So I'm happy enough with what we'd offered him. Right, so they've all got back to us now. Vindal, the players' representative, has come back to offer their terms. They're demanding an appearance bonus be added. Well, that's alright, we can cope with that, I'm sure. What about Michaelenko? Christ alive, I've had 3 cups of tea and I'm anybody's. Terms have been finalised. He's demanding a low contract release fee. No, I don't want to give you a release fee. This is the whole point of why I got you on the cheap, is that I could sell you for a massive profit. So I don't really want to do that. So no, we're gonna. I'm just going to end the negotiations because that's really annoyed me. Solomon wants to increase his weekly salary by what, $1,000? To be fair, I think that's fair considering we're pretty much ripping both of Vindal and Solomon off with what they're and he's already gone up to 75. Look at that. Wait, lads, we have absolutely stolen these lads here. So tell you what, we're going to finalise these deals. We're going to bring in 2 new signings. We're going to bring in Owen Vindal at left back, and we're also going to bring in Manor Solomon as backup on that right wing forward role. Welcome to the club. There we are. What a way to kick off this episode. 2 brand new signings brought in the club, but they haven't been brought in time to play in the only game that we're going to play in this episode against Lyon, who we beat on the opening day of the season. The only real change to the side is Ryan Cherky comes in to start on the left hand side because Cornet is injured, so Depay moves to the right hand side. Dembele keeps his spot on the side after hitting a real purple patch of form, so hopefully he can keep that going against Lyon. The Stade Bolster de Lille That's a place in the Bible, isn't it, surely? Either way, it's all... you can see why I didn't do A-level French. I did A-level Spanish, actually, and I failed it quite badly, which would explain why I'm very bad at languages in general. I can barely speak English, so there you go. That bodes well for let's do a Master League with a foreign team where there's loads of difficult to pronounce names. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, you idiot. Awart finds DeCilio, who's going to be displaced at that left back spot, mate. So I'm afraid DeCilio now. Can he provide an assist though and give me something to think about? In towards Dembele. What a save! What a ridiculous save by the keeper. Oh yes, lads, double teaming. That means something entirely different. Pull back for Depay, and it's gone in. All my talk of double teaming has really put them off there, and they've crumbled at the thought of it. But I don't know what I'm saying. It's all gone horribly wrong. But we've scored, so that's something. A sweaty goal. That's a weird finish, actually. As he hit it at the keeper and he's just fallen over. Let's have a look at this again. Dembele does really well to win it back, to be fair. Cuts it back. Has it hit anyone? I don't even know. I don't think so. It's scored, so yay, I guess. Cherokee. DeCilio, can he get the assist this time? He gets the ball across. Comes to Paqueta. He's got time. He's going to look to hit. Oh, he's hit the bar. That was an extremely awkward looking shot. Ball in behind looking for Fofana. He gets it across. There's the header. Pushed away by Anthony Lopez. And even though we are cruising, it's a bit of a reminder that it's not over until it's over. Guimaraes to Depay to Dembele. Can he turn and shoot? He can. It's a great save by Leka. Back for Guimaraes. I want to score a banger. So he's hit one, and it's not a banger. Into stoppage time at the end of the second half in a game that we, to be honest, should have won a lot more comfortably. We still have to hold on here. Time is not up yet. Here's Satoka. He's away from Dubois. Let's just tackle him and just hoof it away. And the ref, if you'd like to blow the whistle, and he does. It's an unconvincing win, but a win nonetheless. Our captain Memphis gives us the goal, and we do the double over Lens. And hopefully we've kept ground on PSG. Well, surprise, surprise, PSG also won, so that's a bit of a bugger. So we haven't really gained any ground. Ooh, isn't it exciting? Look at him there in his wee suit. He looks like he's going for a job interview. Like he's been taken into the back room. But oh, hang on, he's been taken in the back room by a much older, creepy man. This is giving off connotations that I don't want at this football club. We're just bringing in a young man to sign his life away. Well, there's nothing sinister about that at all. And there he is, Manor Solomon makes it official. Look how happy he looks. He's lovely hair on him, doesn't he? Hello, my name is Solomon. I want to say thank you to the Olympique Lyonnais supporters for welcoming me and being a part, blah 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 blah. See you at the stadium. Thank you, mate. I bloody hope so. That's where we're paying you to be, so you best be there. I know you understand this, but our pockets aren't bottomless. We must try and bring down their asking fee. Mate, we paid absolutely dick all for him. That signing's going to be a lot less impressive. I don't care about signings being less impressive, but having impressive signings, mate. It's not Real Madrid in 2003. On the subject of signings, Uzkakar, thank God he's going because I can't pronounce his name correctly. We've been offered a flat-out transfer fee from Huesca since his contract's up at the end of the season, £289,000. You know what? I'm not even gonna bloody quibble about that. I'm just gonna accept that, and he's gonna go and maybe play some football. We're back in the shortlist once again because you know what? We probably do need another centre back. Issa Diop, French, 24 years old, 80 rated. Can't go wrong with that. Mukhtar Diakabi out of Valencia, 25. Christopher Ayer, 23 out of Celtic. And Tanguy Kouassi, 75 rated out of Bayern, who I think is on the loan list. Diop, I guess, is the one that I kind of want to go for, but he's the most... Hang on, Christopher Ayer, well, that's kind of solved that for me. I'm going to sign Christopher Ayer for 3.3 million quid. What is he on in wage? Dick all. Right, well, it's not even a bloody contest. We're going to go in and sign Christopher Ayer for absolutely no money whatsoever. Thank you very much, Celtic, for being a shambles in regards to your contracts. 25 grand, yeah, you know what, that's perfect. That's absolutely fine with me. We'll get that in, no sweat at all. We do have the cup game against Dijon. You know what, I'm gonna simulate it. We don't really care about the cup, so whatevs, man. We've won anyway, so it's all well and good. Oh, Christopher, I knew there'd be a catch somewhere. He wants a low contract release fee. I'm not... No. We're going to renegotiate that immediately. I'm going to take that out if I can. Where is it? Where is your release fee? No, we're going to take that off. His release fee is non-negotiable. Oh, come on, man. I'm not going to... I can't do that, surely. I mean, I'm ripping them off, but I refuse to be ripped off in return. If I bump his salary up, then can I take that down? Further negotiations will be viewed as negatively by the... Successfully finalised further round... For God's sake! Raising his... I didn't raise his... Oh, for God's sake. Right, well then you're not getting a bump in your salary then, Christopher Iyer, if you're going to carry on like that. So then is it really worth it? I mean, it's going to be dirt cheap to bring him in, but then we're going to actually lose money when he... Somebody, you know what, balls to it, we'll bring him in. I've always wanted to sign him in one of these Master Leagues, and we're going to sign him, and then if he goes, then you know what, we can just offer him a new contract. Oh, let's glitch the game, and hopefully that'll fix it. So tell you what, we're going to offer him this, everything's fine, maybe if he accepts it, and then once he signs, we're going to offer him a new deal, and hopefully take out that release fee. But that'll be going on in the background, because that is going to do it for today's episode. We've made 2 new signings in positions that we needed to make, and we've got one in the pipeline that will do us good going forward. Can't be bad, and we got a win. Can't be bad. 2 wins actually, so we can't be bad to that. All well and good. Happy days. If you did enjoy this episode, do remember to hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified of when we make new videos. You know the drill by now. It's the YouTube speak. You know, just click everything, click all the stuff, and everybody will be bloody happy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching once again, and as always, we will see you in the next one.